I'm going to drive you into the MMG server. This is a pretty exciting one. I really dig what these guys are doing. So right now what you see here is I've got the Tricaster Mini S software running, and I just want to show you that we've got input-wise, we can jump in and look at, we have local inputs. I can get to SDI inputs. Now what you're saying to yourself is, the Mini S doesn't support SDI. It doesn't have SDI inputs. It does because we're running it on the MMG Axis server. So this is a purpose-built box for video production products. Now, when I say video production, you can see we're running the Mini S, but we can certainly run other products on it. You can run Teams natively on it. You can run Zoom natively on it. All kinds of applications that require NDI or possibly the use of SDI. So if you have SDI and you want it brought into one of those products, you put it on the MMG Access box. Now, you can see here in the interface, we've got access to our SDI ports. We can determine if they're coming or going. Are they inputs? Are they outputs? We can label those and give them a name and see the data about them. Every SDI input converts to NDI, and you can take any NDI output and convert it back out to SDI. So this is a great Swiss Army knife for all those problems. All right, but if that wasn't enough, that's not all the box does. Let's get a little deeper with it. If we get into the settings here, we've got a native 10 gig port on the box that we can play with. We've got an NDI receive and multicast. Now when we're generating NDI in this box, we can go auto, but of course if you really need to be more controlled about your NDI, we have all the different formats here from the RUDP all the way down to the multicast. So depending on your environment and your NDI, this thing supports it. That's what's so cool about it. Now, one thing though is NDI Bridge. If you've been running NDI Bridge ever, you know you need the software, you need to install it, but it comes pre-installed and pre-set up on your Access box. So I'm not jumping out of this software to go over to the other one. It's right here. I've got full control of it. I can turn it on. I've got all my settings here to get into Bridge and control Bridge. I can be the sender or I can be the receiver in this case. All the controls are there. And I just really love how clean the interface is because I don't have to jump into any gears here. I've got all my Bridge settings right up front. Audio-wise, we've got the ability to bring in different audio formats, combine them with NDI or push them back out. Here's all my choices. There's a lot here. And of course, if you're tied into any additional hardware, you have additional sources available to you. In fact, you can see here's my deck links. And if I come in here, I got all kinds of additionals. These are actually coming from the Allen and Heath box we've got connected in. So anyway, lots and lots of audio control. All right, so the point being, if you need a purpose-built box that's certified and tested with Zoom, with Teams, with Mini S, with OBS, with vMix, this box has it. It has SDI inputs and outputs. It's got Bridge built in, and it's got the lowest latency of NDI to SDI conversion and Bridge conversion of anything. And it's perfectly built for those conference rooms where you want NDI support for Teams or Zoom. You want NDI support for, or SDI support for those same applications. You get it here in this box. So this is why I like it. This is what it does. We've got a local monitor plugged into it off the SDI port so we can see what's coming out of it. But I just wanted to give you a once over of what I like and how I pitch the MMG Access box.